Shout out the Graf Champs.
That's boom.
Shout out the Graf Champs.
Full Blizzy music, you heard?
Shout out the Graf Champs.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Graf Champs. We appreciate the love and support for all the Graf Camps. The most amazing and iconic artists out here smashing it from the train yards to the rooftops to the storefronts, highways catching wreck. As Saw the General, he be going crazy, bro, from his Instagram account, Supreme Clientele Radio. Interviewing all the icons, the ones that led the way. Salute to all the fallen legends, the ones that set the stage. Moment of silence, let us remember those. Whether they family or they were friend or foe. Hate them or love them, let's show them some respect. Major contribution in hip-hop, Graf Champs to the death. Ready and willing, never scared to fry. Never. Chance in the art to getting up, prepared to rise. Super talented vandals, never scared to die. Let's show them love while they breathing. Go ahead and share the live, share the live. So tell a friend and go and tell a friend. Interviews are dope from the start up to the end.
Day 16, baby.
Call it glory time. Repost his post on your post, share his post up on your storyline. So tell a friend and go and tell a friend. Interviews are dope from the start up to the end. Let's show him love and call it glory time. Repost his post on your post, share his post up on your storyline. That's
yo, salute T, I see you.
Graf Champs.
What it is, Cody, free my boy Sendo. You heard?
Straight
love
16,
you, nigga.
Straight to boss of bosses. 4-5 to God. With your boys.
Yeah.
Graf Cinema. Supreme Clientele Radio.
Yo, today, man, is a fucking... I just want to give a few shout-outs before we start this legendary shit. Everybody shit alive, man. So, first of all, I want to give a shout-out to the creators of Graf Champs, my nigga. I got to shout-out G-Stack and Sense for giving me the fucking first interview for starting me off on this shit. I got to shout-out Wifey for having my back and helping me hook all of this shit up. I got to shout-out my partner, Joe21 HL, man. Salute, my nigga. That's Graf Champs right there. I gotta salute Bo, the godfather of fucking HL. Salute. I gotta salute Diablo, Dios Diablo. I gotta salute F Boom, Full Blast Music. I gotta salute Stray from Stray 16, the whole Stray 16 family, the Butcher Boy family, 4-5. I gotta salute to all of them niggas, because without all of that put together, there'd be no Graf Champs. So salute to all of y'all niggas. Salute to my niggas Damper ESF. Salute to my niggas fucking Nico, my man Rav1, of course, you know, my right-hand man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm lefty, so you know what I'm saying? That right-hand man. You know, salute to my nigga Turk. Salute to Supreme Clientele Radio. Salute to Danny Cortez, my nigga. Salute to Xavier, the Soil Rises, the hottest nigga in Bushwick, you heard? Right now, I got the hottest shit. Salute to my whole GAT crew. You heard the Sticker Kings of New York. Salute. Salute to my whole MBK family. Like I said, my nigga Joker. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Raph, Sumo, a.k.a. Erwin, Rafioso Shyster. My nigga Maine the Marksman. You heard? My boy Bars Only. I got to give a shout out to all them niggas. Graffiti Pins. Bush Radio. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Seek Baby, my nigga Spec Arson. Shit's about to go down. I want to give a shout out to fucking Bushwick Collective, the 718 Collective, my boys Math and fucking Neek. You heard? Salute Denzel. You heard? And I want to give a rest in peace to Pins. You heard? We lost another one. You heard? We lost a good one, man. Rest in peace to Pins. You heard? Queens Kid. Queen's legend, I should say, man. Rest in peace to that man. You heard? And you know, my condolences to his family and friends, bro. Yeah, so like I'm saying, no further ado, man. I'm gonna have to bring up CHAZE. I'm gonna have to bring up CHAZE. We're doing CHAZE first. And shit, yo, CHAZE, I'm about to accept your CHAZE. CHAZE, my niggas. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas was anywhere near Uptown, the Bronx, just New York, period. Here we go, man. Here we go. Here we go. Yo, CHAZE, before anything, my brother, I just got to tell you, just personally, my experience with CHAZE, all right? So, as a kid, you know, my aunt lived in Spanish Harlem, and then, you know, my mom's friends, my father's friends lived in the Bronx and shit, so we used to be going every weekend up there. You know, it was the party, early 80s, it was the party, mid 80s, you know.
All right.
CHAZE, bro, that, yo, I can't even believe it. Salute to you, my brother. CHAZE.
Thank you,
What the fuck is it? CHAZE, just your style is just a stamp in the Bronx alone. Just your style alone, let alone the work you put in and how your shit just lasted in everyone's memories, bro. You're one of them niggas, bro. You're just one of them niggas. I'm sorry.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. You
Stay,
know,
CHAZE.
You know what's crazy is that I didn't know CHAZE was gonna be on at the same time with me. And I'm gonna put that shit out there right now. Cause I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna tell you straight up. People like fucking Cope, CHAZE, and Med. Like, them motherfuckers was so influential in my fucking writing career. Yo, shout out to them dudes, man. Them niggas is fucking.
You said Med, like Med Star?
Well, no. See, so Med KD, he was the one, you know what I'm saying, that was killing shit in the Bronx back then, Manhattan, you know what I'm saying? He was from the Heights. My man Chesapeake, I'm gonna put him out there.
So wait, so that was the one that he did the straight letters, Med.
Yes. If you notice, that's like my style is tailored after them because they came out before me.
It just hit me.
Yeah, they came out before me. So, you know, we were kids. You were 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? This was like 89 or something, you know? So you know, them guys were really influential, man. So shout out to CHAZE. I haven't seen CHAZE in over 35 years. Of course, Coke the legend. A lot of niggas talk shit. Listen, Coke has been in the game longer than fucking everybody. This man is like true to the game. So shout out to them niggas, man.
Yo, bro, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about Coke, my nigga. When it comes down to it, that nigga be like, yo, I'm gonna be here today, and nobody ever goes to check that man. So that just speaks volumes.
Yep, and niggas talk shit behind the screen, but when it's up close and personal, it's a different game. This nigga's in Paris, this nigga's in Turkey. Stop it, just stop it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga took the game to the next level. Stop it.
Alright, so we gotta start. So this is what I'm so anxious to fucking know about CHAZE, yo, from the beginning. How did you get into graffiti, bro?
Well, my man used to work in a hardware store. His name was Magic. So he came one day to the block in '87. He came with a spray can. This shit was a whiz on. I'm never gonna forget this. It was a fucking 0-degree weather. And we painted a fucking gate, and I tell you, there was more paint on my hands and on the floor than on the gate. Some funny shit. But that shit started back then, '87, '88. And then little did I know, Cope lived 2 blocks away from me. I used to always wonder why the fuck these niggas is bombing the train station by my house. When we found that shit out, my man Spaz, shout out to Spaz. Spaz is a fucking man. You know, him and I killed shit in the Bronx back in like '90. Spaz turned out to be related to one of Cope's boys. So that nigga right there was like, yo, I know this nigga, you know what I'm saying? So once we went to this nigga's house, it was like, yo, we were starstruck. We were kids, you know, them niggas were slightly older than us. So, you know, to meet Cope and Trim KD and CHAZE and Med, yo, these niggas were real. And I'm not talking about just in the rap game. These niggas was fucking beating the shit out of niggas. Niggas get out of line, they would put these niggas in their place. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna chill with these niggas. These are fucking real fucking kings destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas were doing their thing, and that's, you know what I'm saying, they were the most influential on us.
So growing up at that in them years, like you said, 88, 89, 90, Cope is already fucking destroyed in everything, my nigga. Like he
Hell
fucking
yeah.
so now you're seeing this shit in your trace. How did you come up with the fucking tag CHAZE?
Well, I had that name since I was younger. Like I remember putting the letters together in school. But when I saw CHAZE do his thing, I mean, I was like, yo, this nigga is ill, because his style is fucking freaky, but it's not freaky to the point where you can't understand it. A lot of these toys out here now, you're just fucking defacing shit. We defaced, but our fucking names were up there and you could see them. I had aunts and I had cousins who had nothing to do with the game. The motherfuckers didn't even speak English. And they were like, yo, isn't that you in the Heights? And I'm like, yeah, kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying? I had older motherfuckers ask me because they just looked at my name and it was right there, you know what I'm saying? Straight letter, you know what I'm saying? So I tailored my shit after CHAZE's, and ain't no fucking shame in my game. I'm gonna say it right now. When I saw CHAZE's style, I was like, yo, this nigga's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? He's ill. If you notice his SZ, you know what I'm saying? I was CZ, you know what I'm saying? With the same bubble style, it never changed. So yeah, shout out to CHAZE again, man. CHAZE, I see you, baby. I see you. 35 years, nigga. I haven't seen you, homeboy. Real kings destroyed, nigga.
Yo, so how does it even feel? You see, like, because we see the connection with the throwies, the CHAZE and the CHAZE. So, you know, we could already put it together. Like, you see me from the other side, I'm like, all right, so these niggas either grew up with each other, or like, you know, one influenced the other. So, because CHAZE, man, he's one of them niggas, yo. How does it feel to be affiliated with a nigga like that and honor a nigga like that? And 35 years later, y'all niggas is still here and still like resonating deep with the culture.
Like I said, I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'ma say it how it is. Without them, there's no me. Without Cope, there's no me. I went to Cope's house when I was about 14 years old. This nigga had 2 giant fucking pit bulls. I went there and he opens up this cabinet. This nigga had a whole hardware store in his house. This nigga had every fucking Rust-Oleum can in his fucking cabinet. And I'm like, yo, I want to be like this nigga when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? So after that, man, he was like, yo, yeah, throw up the arcade, throw up the KD. This was 89. And me and Spaz, we just fucking went ham on the 4 line. We went crazy.
All right, so I want to talk about that. I want to talk about first let's talk about the arcade, because that's where a lot of people know you mostly, like CHAZE Arcade. And should talk about arcade. How did who's that? Whose crew is that? Everything.
Well, Arcade was SAZE's crew, you know what I'm saying? But I know Cope, he put us down. I remember that before I had met SAZE. I met SAZE and Trim and Med and all them guys afterwards. Matter of fact, I had even a little beef with Med when Med was locked up because I went over him by mistake or some shit like that. I can't remember. But yeah, Cope ended up, helping us squash that shit. And after that, it was all love. You know what I'm saying? I remember him and I was in the strip club hanging out one time. I remember that. So without, say Arcade is SAZE's crew. My shit was HO. It was more of a block thing back on Townsend Avenue in Mount Eden. That was us. We were doing our thing there. We went from graffiti to other things. You know what I'm saying? Things that niggas do in the hood,
Yeah, product of the environment type shit, right?
Yeah.
So do you remember the time that you fucking killed the first top to bottom CHAZE, or like you killed the first train station? Do you remember that?
Well, I never did a top to bottom on a train. I never did that, but I did do a fucking giant blockbuster on the fucking West Side Highway. And it was me and NE. I'll never forget that shit. And that shit caught us like mad love. I mean, we took a fucking 2 gallons of house paint, the giant fucking buckets. We tracked that shit up there. Them shits ain't even there. They built Trump Towers there now. But we did that shit. Wow, when niggas saw that shit, it was real. We killed the whole West Side Highway. Shout out to D. I don't even know where that nigga's at. He was another writer who was influential in my life, NEAKC. Word up. Shout out to him.
So you came up on the 4 line, right? The 4 line.
Yeah. I was by the 4. I was in between the 4s and the Ds. But I went all city like in 93, 94 with a nigga named Abuse. Shout out to Abuse, Frank Durant, my nigga. That's my nigga right there. We went all city with him. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? That got us the most recognition.
Abuse. How did you meet Abuse?
Abuse, I met through beef, man. I had beef with his boys. We was gonna fucking kill that nigga, him and Blex. But then, I saw them niggas on the highway bombing, you know what I'm saying? We ran up on them, and I saw he was Dominican. He was cool. I was like, all right, nigga, I'm Dominican too. All right, what up? You know what I'm saying? After that, it's all love.
All love, my nigga. Yo, because the Bronx niggas, I noticed that a lot of Bronx fighters, or most of them, they're more, you see, like, niggas hit the train lines. They hit the train lines to get the fame first. Boom, boom, boom. Like, they have the train line smashed, my nigga. Like, you had the train line smashed. Fucking Jess and Ness had the train line smashed. Rest in peace, Spec. Like, niggas was killing the train lines. Why you think niggas from the Bronx really hit the train lines and the train stations and the powerhouses first?
Well, the thing was, the trains went out. Fucking, what's his name? This mayor, what's his name? The one before Dinkins? What the fuck was his name? He fucking locked up the yards.
Giuliani?
No. The one before Dinkins, Mayor Koch.
Koch, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he locked up the train line. So nigga like me, I was always getting in trouble. So I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not fucking jumping the fucking train yards because fucking cops out there, the vandal squad. I said, yo, we're gonna fucking do what these niggas is doing. Cope and them started destroying the 4 line. We followed suit. It was me and my boy Near, 87, 88. Ain't nobody could change that. Ain't nobody could change that history. Me and Near, rest in peace. That's my man. Another influential writer. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. I loved him to death. Him and his boys, Near, Curse, Sark, all them guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Started bombing powerhouses. That was it. I followed suit. And let me put this out there. Easy, Jaws, and BT, the whole BT crew, Trends, Track 3, who I had beef with before, but we ended up squashing. Them niggas had the gates on lock. NYC was theirs. I don't want to hear what anybody has to say. But I'm gonna say this as well. Murray Miser, Pope and Loose, CHAZE and Spaz, we took that ladder game to the next level. We fucking destroyed everything, but way on the top. And I'm going to say it right here. Murray Miser came out with the ladder game before us. We came out after them. Pope and Luke did their things after them. We changed that game around. You know what I'm saying? Easy, Josh 5, and all these guys, they had the gates, but they were eye level. We took that shit all the way to the top. We were bombing out there every day with fucking ladders.
So that was a strategic move to catch the better spots?
Yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, them niggas had the fucking city on lock, man. Everything was Jew, Josh 5, Track 3, Trends, BT, Jew. It was crazy, man. I'm like, damn, I even went over Trends one time by mistake, and that shit caught me some serious beef, man. Them niggas rolled up on the block. They were about to kill my ass. I was like, oh, shit.
Yo, the X has such a sick lineup. Like, the big names never stop fucking rolling in. Like, every time, 90% of my show been BX niggas, bro. Do you think the Bronx? Why you think they got such a crazy lineup? Everybody goes crazy.
I don't know, man. I mean, damn, there's a lot of legends that came out of the Bronx, man. I ain't gonna front. I mean, Queens. I remember Queens doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the Heights. I know the Heights and them had TNG. Those are all my boys. Shout out to them niggas. You know, LP5, fucking Al Rock, and fucking Sis, rest in peace. All them guys, man.
Yeah, you're just buffering. Could you just move a little bit? Yeah, you're good now.
Let me see. All right. Yeah, so, you know, they did their thing, you know what I'm saying? But Queens did their thing too. But I think the Bronx, man, the Bronx was on another level, man.
It's too deep, man. Yo, as the shows go on and we talk about it and I learn more about it and more about it, yo, so there's more names just popping up in my head, yo. Monsters from back in the days to not even the new niggas. Like, niggas be killing shit hard body, my nigga.
Word.
The X. I used to run around with DFA, Ed, Skid, Dope, Mate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
them niggas was real too. Them niggas was real too. They came on my block. They know what's up. When they were little kids, man, I remember that shit. Them niggas came on my block. Yo, them niggas is real too. I ain't gonna front. They came afterwards though, you know what I'm saying? Because they were younger. But they still did their thing, man.
Yeah, definitely, my nigga. So what about a crazy, what's your favorite spot? Do you have a favorite spot that you hit that caught you the most fame? Like, niggas always gave you love for that shit?
I mean, I can remember a lot of things, but that one bomb in 94, I mean, it was ridiculous because we were getting love from everybody, man. And it was crazy. I took Fordham Road to the next level, man. I hit every goddamn gate on Fordham Road. I'm never gonna forget that. Every goddamn gate.
Yo, I can't see you no more.
Oh, hold on. All right, can you hear me though?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Hold up. Let me come back on then. All right, request me again because I lost you.
All right, so you got to X yourself out, and I'll request you again.
All right.
My bad, everybody. Some technical difficulties, but we'll take care of it right now. Hold up. Damn, I just threw the invite, Chase.
Yeah, much better. I'm in Aruba, so yeah, I had some connection with you out here.
Boys overseas, kid.
Yeah, you know.
So in '94, that shit was that y'all mission? So all right, this year we're going all city.
Yeah, because remember when we were kids, you know, we had no cars. So by 93, 94, we had a car. So we went ham. We went Jersey. I mean, not Jersey. We went Brooklyn, Queens, every fucking. It's funny now. I was bombing the fuck out of the J line. Guess who rose up on us? It was fucking Cope and JA at the same time. We were like, whoa, what the fuck y'all niggas doing out here? Cope, JA, Cole. I remember that shit clearly.
PJ too. PJ is another one that I used to like a lot, son. He has shit. Again, PJ was that nigga.
Guys, without them niggas, man, I don't even know, man. The graph game wouldn't be what it is. Because, I mean, you know, you got older heads like Scene and Scheme and Dez and all these guys. They did their thing, but they didn't street bomb. You know what I'm saying? Cope and them niggas street bomb. You know what I'm saying? And you got to give credit where it's due. Jaws and Easy, Josh 5 and them guys, Jesus Christ, them guys, very influential, man. When I met Easy back in '89, I was starstruck. I was like, what? This is fucking Easy? What the fuck? Nigga like me, I say it how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of fake niggas out here not giving credit where it's due. Dumb niggas is real. Dumb niggas is real.
That's a fact. That's why I do this shit, to let niggas know. First of all, I'm just trying to keep all the stories and the culture alive so people can remember, oh shit, look at CHAZE was, you know what I'm saying? And remember your stories and shit like that. But at the same time, I'm a fan. I want to hear this shit.
Nigga, shout out to you for doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? This is some positive shit right here, bro. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I've been out the game so long. I didn't know. But shout out to you too, man. You deserve it, brother.
Nah, good looks, my nigga. But you know, we saluting the work and the dedication you put in. So, so '94 was a crazy year. There was mad niggas destroying shit. Who else was noticeable to you in '94?
Back then, I remember a lot of Brooklyn dudes. You know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of writers, man. Webb, oh man, fuck, Air, a lot of Queens guys, Ghost and them boys. Them guys real, man. Again, I used to hate on them niggas back then because, you know, they Queens and we fucking Bronx. But at the end of the day, them niggas did damage, man. Nobody could say anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way people hate on these guys like fucking Ghost and Cope and all these guys. Man, listen, them niggas did their thing. Even LeBron has haters to this day. So if you ain't got a hater, you ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
So talk about that, because it was territorial. So if y'all niggas was in the Bronx and y'all niggas seen niggas writing and they were from Queens or Brooklyn, they were food?
Yeah, man, it was like that. It was like that. I tried to stay away from it, but it followed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have beef with, you know, with Queens and Brooklyn, but I had beef with like Trends and track 3 of them guys. Like, it wasn't a big beef, but it was beef that you know what I'm saying, had to be addressed. Them niggas will Track 3, Trends, Rod. Trends, rest in peace, man. Him and I squashed the beef. We were in the bullpens together. I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? We hung out tight. That we hung together twice. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Rest in peace. Them BT boys is real.
So '94. Who did you run into? Anybody else while you was going all city?
'94? Nah, I can't remember, man. It was a long time ago, but like I said, man, there was a lot of Brooklyn guys out there. I remember kinging the fucking D-line in like one night. You know, Near put me on, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to that nigga. He was very influential. Good dude, man. Near, KGB, all them boys, Rhino and them, Curse. Them dudes were real dudes, man. They were all about bombing. None of that beef shit, you know what I'm saying? They were about bombing.
Hell yeah, Joust. I interviewed Joust and Rhino, bro, and you know, we spoke about Near also. Rest in peace. You know, that was my homie and shit.
Yeah, man, Near, bro.
Give me your. Let me see. Give me your favorite Bronx niggas. Let me see their top 10 favorite Bronx niggas of all time. Killers. Who's the top 10 Bronx killers?
Well, like I said, I'm biased. When you ask me that, I'm biased. You know what I'm saying?
It's whoever
I love Smith and them boys were like from the Heights first, and they went to Queens. And they did damage. You know what I'm saying? I give credit to what first. But as far as Bronco, KD, that's where I live. Them niggas are fucking real. Anybody KD was real. Cope, CHAZE, fucking Med, PJ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole BT crew. You know what I'm saying? Josh 5, Trends. Them guys are real. Jew. You know what I'm saying? Jew's a stand-up nigga. If I ever see that nigga again, yo, Jew, it's all love, baby. A lot of love goes to UW too, because I used to hate on them, but them niggas was real with the can. They were real with the can. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Pern them, rest in peace, Bio, Brim, these guys were very influential, man. That's the whole team right there. That's the whole lineup. And again, fucking KGB, you know what I'm saying? Can't forget them guys. You know, real stand-up dudes, they were all about bombing. None of that beef shit. You
just named a crazy lineup, and there's like 50 more niggas that you could put that stands just as tall. That's crazy, my nigga. Louis 167, salute always.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? Louis 167.
Yeah. Oh, word. Not for nothing. Louis did his thing too. A lot of very influential. You know what I'm saying? At 167, Louis, He's fucking, you know, he was up on everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember him. I remember the Murs, the Misers, the Pope and Luces. I mean, them guys are just fucking destroying the Bronx, bro. Castamer, Trim KD. Oh, I could just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Keep going.
You're like the 10th person that brought up Castamer.
Yeah,
because
man,
they put me on to him. I never heard of him, and then you know everybody's like, "What? He had Uptown Kill."
Yeah, he had the 4 line, and I mean, for him to have so many letters in his name and like kill shit, that shit is very impressive, bro. Very impressive.
That's a crazy tag. Rest in peace, Castamer.
Rest in peace, man.
What do you think about the graph nowadays? Do you still look at it?
Absolutely. Like, I need to address something now that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy CHAZE, you know, listen, he's doing his thing. I'm not, like I said, I call it how it is. He's doing his thing. But something bothers me. He adds a letter to my name. You know what I'm saying?
All right, wait. Before you finish, let me just say, this does not reflect the views of Graph Chabs, but go ahead, CHAZE.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything negative. A lot of people are coming up to me, asking me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just addressing it. It's not me, you know what I'm saying? It's a little funny how his name has my style, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a little weird. Just want to put that out there. No, it's not me. I'm CHAZE, 5 letters, guys. CHAZE, 5 letters.
So CHAZE, you never knew him?
Nah, never met him. Never knew. I know he hit me up on Instagram. I know that. I'm just saying. I mean, I've been around fucking almost 40 years.
All right, so I met him one time. Recently and shit.
Okay.
And he's like an older gentleman. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, he's doing his thing. I call it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. But I'm just putting it out there. That's not me. It's not me.
Shout out to CHAZE, and of course we're talking to the legend CHAZE right now. He just addressed this, so moving on. Let's go. My bad, bro, because we don't really talk about no shit like that on Graph Chabs. But let me get you again. Your favorite throwies. Who got the best throwie, CHAZE? Who got the dopest throw? Come on.
Damn, that's a good one. You know, throwies, I can give you like my best burners. I mean, throwies, I would have to go with the fucking Bronx crew, man. I mean, these guys, you know, like I said, coping them, you know what I'm saying? Only because they kept it consistent, man. They never changed anything about them, you know what I'm saying? I got to give credit to J.A. as well. Again, he has a lot of fucking haters, but my man is real, man. I mean, I've been in other countries, man, and I see him up. So, I mean, you know, again, shout out to fucking TD. That's my man. TD, if you out there, nigga, I got you. We going to Jamaica, nigga. I got you, TD.
Salute TD. Yeah,
worldwide. I'm in Aruba, and I'm seeing TD throw-ups and shit.
Yo, there's just a different breed of niggas now. CHAZE is fucking TD, Neo, Savs, Rick. These niggas is going all planet.
Yeah, man, these niggas is going worldwide, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. Like I said, I call it how it is. Them niggas is doing their thing, bro. They made me pick up a spray can again.
That's wild, nigga. You better Roxanne and Aruba before you bounce.
I already did.
So what do you think about the graph today? Besides that, like, do you see anybody else that you like? Anybody that you like?
I mean, there's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to CHAZE. You know what I'm saying? Because I see him doing his thing. It's making me a little envious when people come up to me talking about I came back out. Shout out to him for doing his thing. I call it how it is. Again, niggas is wrecking shit. TD on another level. Jesus Christ, fucking TD. Wow. My man is a fucking
TD's an animal.
Fucking beast. And yo, to be doing it at his age, you know what I'm saying? And to be he's been out before me. You know what I'm saying? So we talking like 85, 86. You know what I'm saying? And still going hard like that? Shit.
And it looks exactly the same still, the same
style. You know
my nigga, stamp.
Same
Salute
style,
to Cole, salute to Oxy, salute to Roach. You heard?
Word. All right.
The nigga TD is like, he kinged New York and then he fucking went and just started hitting other states and countries, and then he comes back, he's still the king over here, goes back. Like that's on some other shit.
you know, some other level, man. Like I said, you can't deny that shit. That nigga's worldwide right now.
That's a fact. Yo, what about Videograph? You used to watch Videograph back in the day when it came out?
Yeah. I stopped like at 5 or 6. I can't remember. But Videograph 1 and 2s, those shits were the best, man. Star Wars, oh man, fucking unbelievable, bro. I can watch that movie 1,000 times, bro. It just never gets old. Never gets old.
That's
I
a fact.
remember the fuck out of 233rd Street and White Plains, over there by the train tracks. And me and my boys, we killing that shit. And next thing you know, a fucking big giant white boy comes to me in a fucking cowboy hat. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga? He's like, yo, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, yo, I'm fucking Cap, NPC. And I'm like, wow. I was fucking starstruck, man. Wow.
That's, yeah, you can't get much bigger than Cap, my nigga.
Nah, man, that was the nigga right there. Nigga said, niggas know.
Yeah, so when I interviewed Cope, man, in the first season of Graph Champs, and he told me so many stories with Cap and T-Kid and Case 2 and yo, it's just phenomenal. Stay High, like the category of people that Cope was around and yo, it's just fucking phenomenal. That's why he is who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And again, like, you know, even LeBron has haters. So shout out to Coach KD, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing something right if you ain't got a few haters, man.
And so what's good, yo? When you come back, are you gonna hit a spot where we?
I'm definitely gonna consider it. I'm gonna hook up with TD, see what's up with that, and we'll take it from there, man. Let's see what happens.
You know what you gotta
about Jamaica.
You gotta do canvases too, man. Sell canvases, bro. Throw these on canvases, bro.
Yeah,
niggas who buy to have you in the collection, my nigga. I need a CHAZE in my collection. You know what I mean?
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I've been trying to do that for the past few years, but you know, life gets in the way, work and all that shit. So we'll see going forward.
That's a fact, my nigga. So tell me a crazy bombing story. What's the wildest bombing story you remember?
I could give you a good one. Let me see. All right, so you remember how I told you I had a small beef with Trends, right? So I'm on my block, I'm sitting on a fucking car, I'm by myself, on Mount Eden and Townsend Avenue. And up comes this fucking giant black dude, right? So he's got a hoodie on. I can't really tell who he is. So he's like 6'2" or some shit like that. And he's got a hoodie on with an army jacket. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's rolling up on me. So I look to my right, he stops me, he fucking blocks me from moving. Come to my left, it's another dude, right? It's fucking Trends and Track 3. Them niggas surrounding me. Trends, Track 3, and Rod. Shout out to them niggas. Trends, rest in peace, nigga. Y'all niggas is real Bronx niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas rolled up on me in broad daylight talking about, yo, you CHAZE? I was like, nah. I said, hell no. They was like, we're just looking for that nigga because blah, 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 blah. But they knew who I was. They just pressed me to see if I was going to give in or not. But when I saw them 3 niggas, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, all right, I'm not going to run. Mind you, I'm like 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas are slightly older than me. They're like 18 at the time. Track 3 was fucking like 6'2" or some shit. And I'm like, nah, I can find them. Can you go get them? And them niggas just did their thing. They were like, all right, you know what? Tell them we looking for him, blah, 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 blah. Yo, I fucking got out of there mad quick. Went upstairs, got that thing, and came right back down. I'm like, yo, I ain't getting murked.
How did the beef end between y'all? Y'all was ragging each other after that still?
I mean, I remember I was up more than Trends at the time, and I think Trends got fed up or whatever. And one night we were bombing, and I rolled up on. No, I'm lying. Jew and Trends rolled up on my block bombing, and my man Bolo, shout out to Bolo, he came and he saw Jew, and he introduced me to Trends and Jew at the same time, and we ended up squashing it right there. It's funny because Trends and I had gotten locked up one time, and we ended up 2 days in the bullpens, and we ended up squashing the beef. We would chill the whole night. You know what I'm saying? When we got out there, we went to court together and all that. Shout out to Trends as well. Rest in peace.
So why did you slow down and stop eventually?
You know, I had kids early. You know what I'm saying? I got into a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I try to do things right You know what I'm saying? The graph game was fucking leading me into other types of negative shit in my life at the time. Of course, when you a young nigga, you know what I'm saying, that shit happens. But shout out to my son, because if he wasn't born, who knows where the fuck I'd be. That's my best friend. That's my homeboy. That's my son. Chance, you watching, nigga?
Salute. You don't got any old school pictures?
I do. They put away. I'm gonna try to upload a few. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'll send you whatever I have. It's not much, because remember, there were no fucking phones. You know what I'm saying? Polaroids, yeah, but who the fuck could afford a Polaroid back then?
Worse, and that's the same shit where I fucked up at. I never took pictures of nothing.
Yeah, and I regret that. And again, a lot of the other niggas were always taking pictures of this shit. And look, now, you know, Instagram came out, social media and all that, and they get to posting shit.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Like when the computer age came in, and then like Instagram brought a lot of niggas like me and you back, because you know now the old school pictures come out, they floating around, niggas start talking about us again. Oh shit, remember this, remember that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what brought us back into the light, niggas like me and you. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing, man. I think it gives everybody that platform, you know what I'm saying, to get out there, to get their names out there. And of course, you know, shit gets around, you know what I'm saying? Look at this video, look at this interview, you know what I'm saying? It's like the ability to put your name out there now is 10 times better than it was back then. Back then you had to do the legwork. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? It's like you fucking post a pic and that's it. Niggas
but do you feel like that shit watered, like you said, back then we had to put in the work, and that's why niggas like you is who you is, because you went out there and put in that work. These niggas these days put in a half of that and get a lot more exposure.
Exactly. So that's the negative aspect to it. You know what I'm saying? But the negative aspect, you know what I'm saying, the positive stuff doesn't outweigh. It's so much easier now to get your fame. Whereas before, you had to risk so much more. You know what I'm saying? Your time, your fucking family time, your job, you know what I'm saying? Now, like you said, it's watered down, but at the same time, this is the direction of the future. You know what I'm saying? This is where things are going, you know? And it's only been gonna become more. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the beginning.
Do you remember your last bomb, your last bomb?
Last bomb was probably 90. Wow. No, I'm lying. 2001. That was the last time I bombed. Well, bombed. I've done throw-ups and tags and shit like that, but bombed was night. I mean, that one night I went and I fucking did everything on the 4 line again. I went inside the tunnels. I was told that there's still shit up there right now. Yeah, but that was like the last bomb. You know, a nigga got his life together, and you know, I had to do things right.
Yeah, salute to that, my nigga.
Thank you.
But the tunnels, like, is like it holds the relics, my nigga. The tunnels, that's where the gems is at.
What? You go in there, you see some ill shit, man, like crazy shit. I mean, I'm assuming that the shit is probably most of the shit that I've done is probably fucking either caked over with fucking dust or some shit, or it's gone. But in there's a lot of shit, man. Shout out again to Near. The niggas taught me how to tunnel bomb. You know what I'm saying? I give credit the way words do. You guys did that thing, man.
Yeah, tunnels is so fun, because that was like one of the first shits. I wanted to be a train bomber, because I grew up seeing the niggas, and I wanted to do that. But by the time I was old enough, it was over. And shit. So the next thing is to hit the tunnels. So that was like the first thing I really hit, my whole line, the tunnels. And I used to be in the tunnels, 12 years old, my nigga, with the paint by myself too, just chilling in the tunnels, my nigga.
Yeah, bombing by yourself is where it's at, man. You only got to worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about nobody else. But back in the day, man, the tunnels were the shit. And you know, and back then it was fucking warm when it was cold outside. You know what I'm saying? You hit up the tunnels and them stops that were abandoned, the 14th Street stop, and shit were fucking. They had relics in there too, man. It was like a fucking Hall of Fame out in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was like I forgot, it was 14th Street and 23rd Street had some inside fucking tunnels and stuff.
Yeah. They still hit that shit. I hit that shit back, hey, like in 1990 or some shit. Remember those? Yeah, me and you did fillings.
I used to love that.
The dead tunnel.
I used to love that shit in it.
Yeah, man. As a kid, taking the train, going to the X, going to Astoria Pool, Queens, all of that shit. That's how I seen the graph. So, like you said, Ghost and all of them on that side, and then over here, Cope, and then the highways was like Fib and Trap and niggas like that and shit.
And again, you mentioned Jest and Ness. I met them. I was down with the Voodoo Tribe. Shout out to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn, them boys did their thing. And clean styles. You know what I'm saying? Like every fucking highway was just a Jest and a Nest. And then Med with the fucking star. Med UA. Shout out to Med, man. He's doing his thing with Tuck City. Yeah, them guys destroyed the highways, man. Look, like without them, I don't even know where I'd be, man. Because they literally like, you know what I'm saying? They influenced me in such a way that I was like, yo, I want to be like them niggas. And E-Rock and Crow Magnum and all them guys, ill niggas, man. Them guys were ill. And shout out to the fucking TNG boys, man. Them niggas was Washington Heights and Bronx only, but goddamn, them niggas was real. Them niggas go toe-to-toe with anybody. Shout out with anybody TNG, Drev, Devis 2, LP5, all them niggas that I haven't seen in over 40 years. Word.
So I be seeing like some young niggas push TNG now too. Is that the same TNG? Like,
I'm not sure, man. I wouldn't know, but I hope it is. I hope it is.
Yeah, because I think Funk, my nigga Funk be pushing that shit, I think.
Oh, word? Could be, man.
Yeah, I gotta ask him. But what about? I want you to let these niggas know like the feeling of in the streets of the X back in those days, like when you're coming up. What was the feeling? You going racking? You know what I'm saying? To let these niggas know what it was.
Yo, man, if I had a time machine, man, I go back to '89, man. That was the best fucking year. Oh, we used to walk into fucking every fucking cow doors, fucking hardware stores. Yo, fill up duffel bags with fucking paint. Oh, it was fucking beautiful, man. And then just go bombing right after. Like, yo, Pope, nigga, thank you. Because without you, there's no me, nigga.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
When I first met the nigga, he was like, yo, you buy paint? Get the fuck out of here. Go inside the store and tape that shit. I was like, word? Yeah, we went in there with a fucking duffel bag and just started racking paint. I was like, word? It was a wrap.
Salute to Coke for that.
Nigga was like 14, 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
You ever got bagged racking?
Yeah, I got bagged racking everywhere, bro. But you know, them niggas let you go. Back then it was easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they see a kid racking, they would just fucking make you go inside a store, you know, break some boxes down and shit, work a little bit, and then they'll kick your ass out, tell you not to come back in the store. Now, you know, shit's different now.
Yeah, yo, and the paint now, the shit. You could do fill-ins. You don't have to wait for the paint to dry. It doesn't drip. It comes with fat caps, skinny caps. These niggas don't know the fucking struggle it is to even just, we had to rack the caps, make our own fat caps. They don't know nothing about that, my nigga.
What? That shit was crazy, bro. Back then, ridiculous. Fucking, the paint was different. The fucking fat caps, I mean, you had to fucking go to fucking Soho Zat. I remember that's what it was called back there with the fucking, in the graffiti store. Back then, you just go there and just fucking wait for motherfuckers to show up. That shit was fun.
You ever took niggas' paint? Y'all niggas never took nobody's paint?
Yeah, we did. But at the same time, niggas took our paint too, man. Shout out to Zone for doing that shit. I remember that shit, Zone. If you out there, nigga, yeah, I remember that shit. '89, you and your boys fucking took a bag from us, from me and Spaz on Webster Avenue in Tremont. I'll never forget that shit. We went and we fucking bombed the club that Zone was part of, and we didn't know that shit. Them niggas rolled up in the car and just took our cans. I was like, wow. Shout out to Zone, man. He's in the Bronx too, man. I call it how it is.
That's crazy, my nigga. So what do you want these niggas to know about CHAZE? Like, what's your stamp on this shit?
Listen, one thing I'm gonna say, man, this graph game is a little different now. I see a lot of fucking, I don't want to even call them toys, but I see a lot of shit that you can't even understand. Fellas, you're just defacing property. You're not, you know, graph is an art. However you want to spin it, it's an art. If you don't believe me, look at the real niggas from back in the days. Just look at that whole BT crew. Look at TDM, the Disaster Masters. Look at how them niggas bombed and became legends. If you look at that, you tailor your style to that. Look at Drew's style. Look at Josh and Easy. Why do you think their names looked the way they did? Was it because they had no style? Nah, they wanted to put their name out there so that people will understand it. It's just not for graph heads. It's for everybody, every motherfucker to know who you are. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? If I can only read your name and fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry from down the block says, I can't even read that, it's some scribble scrabble shit, then you achieve nothing. It's just the graph head that's recognizing you. I want worldwide recognition. Everybody and their mothers. I want a kid that's 5 years old to look at my name and say, oh shit, that's CHAZE. The same thing with an 87-year-old fucking person from Zimbabwe. If they come here, they see those 5 letters, CHAZE. If they can't make them shits out, then what's the purpose? What's the purpose?
That's a fact, bro. Legibility is so fucking important, and these niggas don't even put in enough time to practice or learn the history.
Yo, and now it's so easy to bomb, man. You can use this shit right here. You tell your boy, yo, keep the phone line open. You know what I'm saying? You see anything, yo, take your time and make that shit legible, bro. I see a lot of scribble scrabble, man. A lot of niggas going all out and bombing everywhere, but you can't understand it unless you're a graffiti writer. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to say, well, that's what it's for the graffiti writers. That's not the purpose, bro. The purpose is to achieve fame. You know what I'm saying? The purpose is to achieve a certain type of fame, to reach that level. You know what I'm saying? You can't reach that level when you got some scribble scrabble going on and nobody can understand. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to the Straight Letter Kings, man. Them guys are fucking real, bro. Trim, Cope. You know what I'm saying? I could think of 1,000 other names right now.
That's a fact, yo. That's why my shit is a straight bubble, so you can understand it. Your one-eyed grandmother could see it.
That's what I'm saying. You know that and to me, that's the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm wasting paint for only a graffiti head to read it. Nah, I want that shit to come out in the news and niggas to see my name and read the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Bester. Shout out to Bester. You know what I'm saying? When Bester did that shit in when that fucking Happy Land fire fucking went down, and Bester's name was fucking straight lettered right on the entrance, bro. In
every year.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers read that shit. And he gained instant fucking notoriety because of that shit. Imagine if that name was Scribble Scrabble, bro. Just imagine.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And look at Bester doing his thing now. Shout out to Bester. Yo, Bester, I see you, nigga. I see you.
TR.
All right.
Yo, so I fucking so then could people hit you up for like canvases and sticker packs and shit like that?
Absolutely. They could hit me up. They could hit me up all they want, bro. I'm in the game. Just because I'm out the game don't mean I'm in the game. And vice versa.
You gotta make a pin too. Make a pin.
Pin?
Yeah, you know the pins, they be collecting the fucking pins this. You know you do. Yeah, make your fucking pin, bro. That shit'll sell quick, my nigga.
Yeah, I've been hit up by a few people, man, but I haven't been able to, to get onto that. But I will in due time. I'm gonna make it happen.
Alright, so I gotta ask you. This is gonna pick your brain. It might hurt somebody's feelings, but who's the illest? Who's the illest writer of all time? Who's your favorite? Who's the illest? Who's the illest? Who's the GOAT?
It depends. Are you asking me in terms of style or in terms of absolute destruction?
Just as when I ask you who's the GOAT, who's the first nigga that pops to your head?
Well, the GOAT, it depends. If we're talking people like Cope, I would give Cope. A lot of people probably think that I'm sack writing Cope. It's not sack writing. It's giving credit where it's due. The man is older than I am, and he's still fucking out there. He's still relevant. I don't know if people know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell you Scene. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you niggas like Scene and capping them. And I'm a street bomber. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a street bomber, so I'm gonna give it to the street bombers first. Like my idols will always BT niggas, Disaster Masters, Josh 5, Easy. Them guys are the ones who got me gate bombing. So I'm gonna give credit to them niggas too. Again, the whole TAT squad, them dudes is fucking talented. Their talent is on another level. So for me to round it off to one guy, would it be fair?
So who's the top 5? Give me the top 5. Who's the top 5 nicest niggas?
Top 5 street bombers.
Street bombers.
I'm gonna give you one of my favorites. Jew. Again, simple style. Destroyed everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
And he's a fucking great guy, man. Shout out to fucking Jew. I gotta give TD credit for going worldwide. His attempt for going worldwide. His worldwide domination is really on another level right now. TD, you fucking bastard, I see you. I heard you went to Spain without me, motherfucker. I told you to hit me up. Shout out to TD, man. He's doing his thing. Cope is up there. You know, I gotta shout out the Queens niggas and the white boys, man. J.A., Smith, Jesus. You know, it's funny, I never met Smith, man. And it's been, you know, we bombed so many fucking places. He was around for my hood in Washington Heights at first. I never met him. A lot of haters, but he did his thing. He did his thing. Yeah, man, those are like my top 5 right there.
So you said Jew, TD, Cope, J.A., and Smith. That is a rocking top 5.
Again, we're not talking in terms of talent because I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash. I'm talking about total, absolute destruction, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? If you look at TD, his fucking style is simple, and the level that he took the game to, who's gonna match that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna rival that? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. I mean, it would take a lot of fucking, you know, a lot of work to get on his level right now.
Just the level of work that everybody put on this list, like J.A. and Cope right there, that's like Godzilla and King Kong of the whole shit, you know?
And again, those two niggas right there have a lot of haters. Again, niggas hate on LeBron James. I'm a LeBron James hater, but it's because the niggas doing his thing. It's the same way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas hate on J.A. J.A. maximized his potential. You know what I'm saying? He utilized his resources and he got to where he got. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You know? You
know who else too? MQ. MQ is on that level with
MQ as well. Like I said, there's a lot of Queens niggas like that I can't, you know, off the top of my head, I can't remember, but them Queens boys were real, man. Shout out to all them RIS boys and fucking Air. I remember Air doing his thing. MQ. MK, shout out to MK. MK, I see you, nigga. I see you, MK. MK CNA all the way.
Big Meek. Yo, is there anything else you want to let these niggas know before I get to CHAZE?
Listen, few things. I might come back out, so keep an eye open. If you see 5 letters, that's me. That's me. 5 letters is me. Tell CHAZE I said what's up. That nigga's a crazy motherfucker. Tell him real kings destroy always. Haven't seen that nigga in over 35 years, man. I hope he's doing well.
It's a fact, bro. Yo, I want to thank you for coming on and dropping the gems. You heard, man. We salute all the work you put in. Top notch, legend. You heard?
All right, good looking, bro. All love.
So you gotta X yourself up.
All right, brother. Later.
Big CHAZE BX style.